So my play-ins: 10 Pacers, 9 Raps, 8 Nets, 7 Hawks.
Okay, see.
Give yours real quick, and then we'll talk about all our playing teams.
All right, 10. I got the Bulls, 9 Raptors, 8 Hawks, 7 Nets.
Okay, I got 10 Bulls, 9 Raptors, 8 Nets, 7 Heat. Here's again.
Bulls, Raptors, Hawks, Nets.
Okay. I don't really got a problem with anything. The only one I would say so far is, why do you think the Pacers are going to make the play-in?
I think they'll edge out the Bulls in that 10th spot, but I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs. But I think they're gonna, because right now 10 through like 12 for them, or 10 through 13 for the East is like almost the same. Like the Wizards are there, but they're all like really close. I think the Pacers have been playing all right. I think since Haliburton came back, they're gonna get more wins than the Bulls adding Patrick Beverly. I think it'll edge out that 10th spot. But I think 9 through 7 is pretty locked.
Pat Beverly never missed the playoffs.
That is true. That is true. But look how close.
They have the number one. The Bulls have the number one
Magic.
defense in the league over the last month or
24
something.
games,
yeah.
That Caruso and Beverly defense, bro.
The backcourt is nasty. I think they're gonna secure that 10th playing spot personally.
Maybe they could. Because when I was making my list, I had the Pacers and the Bulls like right there, but I put the Pacers because I like the Pacers. But
yeah, I think Washington's a better team than the
bro,
Pacers.
I wanted to put the
Maybe.
Magic so bad because they've been playing
Washington
good.
yeah.
They've been playing good lately, but it's just
That's what the freaking Rockets
I
should
feel like
be.
you'd laugh at me if
Rockets
I
should be
put
where the
Magic.
Magic are. Or at least have that same sense of direction.
Shit, at least the Hornets, they got 20 wins at least. What do the Rockets have?
15.
The Rockets got 15 wins?
13.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, the Hornets, they're not even that good, but at least they got respectable, like, some games you could see some
compete too,
flashes, you know what I mean?
The Spurs have lost 16 straight. That's
They
so
also have
crazy.
bets on their team that they played.
No, they don't just don't have talent.
Is insane.
They just don't have talent. Like,
Keldon is not it right
Plus
now.
their talent doesn't play. Vassell's been hurt for.
yeah, Vassell, Trey Jones, fucking.
Is Keldon playing or is he
Yeah,
hurt?
he's playing right now, but
But is
he
it
missed-
only
He
him?
sits out every other game. Sohan sits out every other game. Like, it's a different
We
situation.
know what
for
they're
them.
doing.
Yeah.
When, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you have the Nets? Yes.
I had Nets at 8.
Greg wants the next 10.
Eight.
You think
I
they're gonna
Nets at
fall
8.
off that far? I think right now they.
I don't.
I had him at 8th as well.
6
Seed, but
26.
they're only 3 games above the Hawks. Yeah, I think so.
Do you think they're gonna keep losing?
I mean, if they're 7, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, how? So
7, 8's like
But
the same thing.
I do think they're gonna fall out of the playoff. Like, gonna be a playing team. I think.
Same.
Yeah, I
let's
think
do
the
this.
Heat
Who
are
do you
going to
think's
overtake
gonna-
them.
They got blown out by the Bulls by like 50 the
That
other
was
day. So,
crazy.
yeah,
I
after I
mean,
saw
random
that,
game.
Once they got Pat Bev, they're they're a little hyped up. They think they can play. Well, 50 is insane, but
that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Didn't the
just
Warriors
happens
lose by 50 in the
sometimes, like-
playoffs to the
And
Grizzlies?
and who won that series, buddy?
I'm saying
right,
I'm stating a
yeah,
fact.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
stating a fact.
Yeah. You know what we should do?
I think they got blown out 2 times
You
in a
answered
row.
my
If I'm
question
not
with a question. I
mistaken.
can't allow that.
You're supposed to do it.
That's upcoming. I need it.
What should we do next?
The full
Just 6
schedule.
or a top?
We should
3.
we should do like a play-in tournament for the teams that we chosen to play, and who do you think is gonna get to 7 and 8?
That's so annoying.
So what you had or your matchup?
Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. So say your matchups: Nets versus who?
Oh, it would be
They versus the 7 and 8 versus for 7.
7
9
versus 9, and then 8
So
versus
start with-
10, right?
Start with
Oh,
9
yeah, and they
10.
lost.
7
to-
versus 9, 8 versus 10.
no,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
So
yeah.
7
Trey,
versus
I was
8,
so
and
mad. I mean,
whoever
I
wins
wasn't mad.
gets
but I
7.
was
Hawks
mad 'cause
next.
I was
9 and 10th
fantasy
have to
after
win.
My
two in a row
7th, 8th is
today.
Hawks Nets. So
I
I'd
have
say
Yeah,
a
you,
Hawks
you, your
Johnson,
butthole was
there's-
puckered because of this guy.
Oh, hold up. So let's
Make
do
sure.
like a play-in tournament for the play-ins. We'll get 7th and 8th seed.
Also, we were looking up for the Nets. The last game they also lost was that Trey Young game winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they just lost 2 in a row.
Yeah.
I couldn't even be mad.
Dude,
They
Trey
came
almost
back-
got blocked from
that
behind.
game though. They were down by a fuck ton. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
I was
they-
thinking
like
of they got blown out twice, but they came back and
Yeah.
Same with the Lakers.
I saw a stat that this season trailing by 25 points, the whole league is like 0 and 138, and the
Mhm.
Lakers are 2 and 5.
Crazy.
Okay,
Happened.
so let's do the play in.
10-9. What was your 10?
10, 9. I got Raptors, Pacers. I got
Raptors.
Raptors winning.
Do your whole play in, just
And then 7, 8. I got Hawks, Nets. I got Hawks winning.
and then who
And
you
then
got
between the
Raptors?
Nets and Raptors, I got. Because it's one game, right? It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
one game.
It's one game. Anybody can
Bro,
win.
'cause I think the Nets can win against the Raptors.
They can.
I'm gonna go with the Nets if I had to choose. And I know that that's probably like not pop, but I'm gonna go with the Nets. I think they'd win.
I'd say Raptors in your scenario because they have more like playoff experience with the players.
That's
they
true,
Have in that
that's true, but-
situation.
Your scenario. Give
Yeah,
your
give your
scenario.
scenario.
All right, so I got Raptors, Bulls.
At 10-9.
Yeah, 10-9.
Okay, who you
I'm
got?
going Bulls on that one.
Okay, I'm
Bulls will
mad
win
at
that. Nets, Hawks.
it. Okay,
Then
Nets, Bulls.
Bulls.
Nets, Bulls. Bulls. I got
Mills.
Bulls beating.
Okay, you
the
got
Nets.
Bulls winning 2
I
playing
think they'll
games.
make the
All
8th
right,
seed.
I ain't mad at that.
Hope the Bulls make
So for
just
me,
entertainment, having talent
I
like
think this,
Yeah,
they'll hit their
DeRozan.
stride. I think they'll hit their
Exactly.
stride right now.
Last year they got destroyed. It was last year that Giannis bopped them out, right?
stride. I think they'll make the play-in.
Yeah.
Probably.
Better than what they were at the beginning.
Yeah.
this is an insane disappointment just in general.
For the
Bulls.
Bulls? Nah, not really. I mean,
This year,
I mean, what did you expect from them?
They were playing bad last year, like really bad. I mean, they were like a top 4 seed at the beginning of the year,
Where did
all star, and then
They
they dropped.
slipped, yeah.
bad.
Where
Could
did
have 6.
Where did we rank them? Does anybody remember their Bulls ranking preseason? I know we did it, but
It was not very high. It was not a top 6 seed.
No, no,
Nobody
no.
put them
We
in
didn't
top
put them
6.
top 6.
So
right?
this
So
isn't
it's
like
it's realistic. What
yeah,
we
it's
thought.
not like a
Shipping.
crazy. I'm not disappointed in like it's
Yeah.
disappointing, but I'm not like I can't believe the Bulls are 11th type shit.
just them in general. Like thinking back to even just 2 years ago when they were like.
I mean,
Terrible.
last year,
Oh no! When did they?
Yeah, good.
When was DeRozan having his like insane?
Last
season?
year.
That was last year, right?
Yeah, one
Last
season.
year.
last
Oh, but
year
they fell
was
off later on this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Lonzo, that actually.
Lonzo
Lonzo's
thing
a
is
crucial
that
thing,
also
dude.
is why I'm not too surprised because he was a big part of their
That's a
team.
disappointment just in general. Like how you not back. I mean, it's not like how you're not back, but like it's sad that he's not.
Yeah,
Sad, yeah.
Can't figure
For
it out.
sure.
So.
It's tough. The Ball brothers. All
Yeah.
right, let me do my plans.
Let's do yours.
So I got Raptors, Bulls.
It's
That's
tough
a
enough.
tough matchup. I think in a
Is it-
one
'cause
game.
It's one game,
yeah.
bro. It's one game.
I'll
'Cause
pro-
remember the Pelicans beat the Clippers, and we were like, oh,
I-
Paul George gonna win the.
honestly,
Who are you
I'm-
taking in a
I'm-
one game scenario?
I'm-
Siakam or DeRozan?
It's not even about that.
Who do you think?
I'm taking
though?
DeRozan if I had to
DeRozan
choose.
is
If I have to pick a
team.
player, I'll take
Yeah.
DeRozan.
That's
but
a hooper.
if I'm taking a team, I think I'm gonna go with the
So-
Raptors. I think I'm gonna go with the Raptors. I think they adding Poto will help them a lot at least in that against the Bulls. I think. So then Raptors beat them at the 9-10. I got 7-8 Heat Nets. I'm gonna take the Heat in that one,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna be Nets Raptors, and I think I'm gonna take the Raptors.
I'm mad
That's
at
a
it.
tough one though. That's a tough one.
I'm mad
I
at it.
think these Bulls, Raptors, Nets are all like really close to me. Hard to pick.
That Nets team. I don't know.
They could win a game, bro. Like they're not like they could win a
They
game.
don't
You know what I
really
mean?
have a go-to guy like
They're,
don't.
They're really good
They don't.
defensively too, though.
They
so
are. They're great defensively. I think if they were to win, it would be like they would have
Someone have to go off again.
Cam Thomas 50 bomb. Come on.
They'd have to be like shoot efficiently and have good ball movement. It wouldn't be like some guy goes crazy. Like I don't think
know
that's
about
their
Hey, man,
Cal-
Cam dropped
Cal and
3 40
Cam.
point games, man.
Cal and Cam.
Cal and Cam.
Look at McCall now.
Cam.
That he went off yesterday.
Oh, Cam
and
and
he
Cam.
lost.
Huh?
That was a
Cal?
buzzer beater, bro. Relax.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
that's like
lost.
that's like an
No.
insane like choice scenario, bro.
But they were
Nah,
down by a
that's
fuck
lost.
ton.
Yeah, they were
that's
down
a
by a fuck
comeback,
ton.
They're
Yeah.
down by 17.
What about you?
What about you?
I'm just saying my
What's
list.
that,
Okay.
I cock watching over here.
Make sure you're good, bro.
So it's 9 and 10 versus 7-8 versus.
Yeah.
I forget how like the
10-9 first.
10-9. I would have the Bulls.
Oh damn! You don't believe in your boy McCall like that? Good.
I believe in a team that got a new coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the
I mean, I
Hawks
wouldn't
have
be surprised.
significantly more talent.
players,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
but it's just like,
Is it
and then
Is
it's after that it's
Bulls
the
versus his Nets.
Bulls versus
Nets.
Nets, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think the Bulls. Honestly, I
That'd be-
mean,
Did you
they're
pick the
all gonna
Nets?
be close. Like,
no.
You didn't.
Oh,
pick the
I did,
Nets?
but
Okay.
mine was a different scenario because
That's
I didn't
fine.
have Bulls. I had Raptors.
Yeah, I
and
had
I
the
said
same
I
thing.
said Raptors.
That's why I want
think
someone to pick the Nets. Like
I picked the Nets. I said
I
if
think
I
it's
had to
gonna be
put,
close. Like, I think they can win, but I do think the Bulls.
it will be close.
but I'm a betting man too. I like to pick the underdog. You know what I'm
Doesn't
saying?
Houston have their pick this year?
I won't be surprised if the Nets.
Hey, bro, don't ask. I can't tell you off the top of my
I
head.
think they
It's
do.
What was your question?
A lot of
Houston
trades.
has their pick this year.
But that's not what I'm thinking about right now.
No, I was just thinking.
All right.
What did Omari say for 7?
He said it's gonna
That's
be
what's up.
Hawks. What did you? No, you said
said
Nets, Bulls, and you said Bulls. He said Bulls. Go 1 through 6 now. These I think we all have pretty much the same teams here. It's just the order. So
You can start with the other side.
you could go because you already said yours.
Oh,
Just-
should I go
yeah.
6 to 1?
Yeah, just go or 1 to 6. Yeah, whatever.
I'll do 6 to
I do 6 to 1
6 to 1. I'll do 6 to 1.
Bills
for hype.
Six. I got the Heat. 5 I have the Knicks. 4 I have Cavs. 3 I have 76ers. 2 I have Celtics, and first seed I have the Bucks.
Oh, same list.
Yes,
It's like,
sir.
this is like the
Exact
rest
same
of the
list.
standings.
I got I got basically the same list, but since I had the Heat in the plan, I got the Hawks at 6,
Yeah.
Knicks, Cavs, Sixers, Celtics, Bucks.
Do you think the coaching change is going to help them get spot?
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The Heat have been losing. You see that Jimmy Butler quote where he's like, "I'm tired, bro. We just need to win games."
I think that quote's gonna like motivate the team to actually play harder.
Bro's complaining about the roster at post trade deadline. Like it's over, buddy.
They
You
won
got
today.
what
They
you
won
got.
today against the
You know who he
Sixers.
is though, but you know who Jimmy
Yeah,
is.
that's Jimmy.
If he's not winning,
Playoff Jimmy is
Yeah.
crazy.
kind of like a locker room cancer type of player, but or he motivates your team to get going.
I could see the Heat being in that sixth spot over the Hawks, but I like Quinn Snyder, and I'm hoping that the coaching change gives them a change, similar like what happened when they first got Nathan McMillan. That's what I wouldn't be surprised though. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, the Heat.
Yeah, the game difference isn't huge either. So
It also might be like a 1-game thing, so I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be terribly wrong if it's like a 1-game difference between the seeds. Like I
what-
had
do you
them at
guys
hella
think?
high.
Also, what?
Ask your shirts. I'll ask right after.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
What about you?
Oh yeah,
It was the same as you.
oh same as.
Oh, same shit.
Yeah, because
Why does everybody have
Did
the
you-
Bucks over the Celtics though? At one.
Because they won 14 straight without
Yeah,
Giannis.
what the hell? Dog, Drew
They
is
had Giannis for
actually,
all the
bro.
games
Drew
besides
is
Most of the games, most.
Drew is nice, bro. He's been dropping some 30-point games in there playing defense, bro. Like,
And
have you
Chris
watched?
Middleton's not
Been
even
off the bench.
integrated back. Yeah, he's not
He's
even
off the bench,
integrated
averaging like
fully.
14 off
For
the
a month.
bench.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like sometimes Giannis is there, but Drew is like really like actually like he's leading. They have a good team, right? They have a good,
Yeah.
but Drew is leading the team.
Would
Like,
they be
he
your
is.
favorites to win it all right now?
If Giannis comes back healthy, yeah.
Season ended today. Would
I
they
have,
be
to,
your
I have to
favorites?
see the Suns play.
Giannis is not healthy right now.
Without, yeah, we have to see this.
Without seeing the
Imagine
Suns
Suns
play,
Bucks
yes,
rematch.
but without
or
watching
at least
the-
taking the East. Then we'll say take.
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
East.
think they can
I have the
win
Bucks
East.
going to the finals.
Bucks went to the finals.
With Giannis
today.
Like in the
healthy?
East, I have the Bucks going. all the
Barring
way.
injury, I would take them.
Bucks Celtics matchup would be insane.
I
Even
think that will be the
76ers Bucks
matchup.
would be insane too.
Yeah. Both of them.
Well,
Playoffs is gonna be
we'll
great
see.
this year.
Bro, if we
Yeah.
get a Bucks Suns rematch and KD's on the team against Giannis, and then we got
You already know
All-Star
who I'm-
Drew
Man, if
versus.
Giannis wins that matchup, like he beat the Suns without KD, and then he beats the Suns with KD.
And he almost
Oh
beat
my
him by
He'll be,
himself.
he'll be top 15 solidified. I swear he
You
would.
know- you know
Two,
why I don't
two
think it's gonna
champs, two
happen?
FFVPs. He'd be like a top 15 solidified, bro.
You know why I don't think it's gonna happen? Because what's his name? KD almost beat him by himself. He had Kyrie for
That is
2
true.
games and he got hurt, and they're up 2-0, and he almost won at 7. His
Different-
foot was shorter.
That's right.
Different roster,
That's
different-
Giannis is better right now.
A
Giannis
better
is
roster.
evolved.
Yeah.
Giannis is evolved.
But yeah, the Bucks.
Bucks into what?
He's averaging 32 or 31 or
He's
some
having
shit.
a
Still
career
the same
year.
type of
Yeah,
player
he's
though,
already
same
gone.
style. Even the career, just more.
He's averaging like 28 that year.
offense.
But they also
Yeah.
just got more experience with each other. They picked
That's
up Jay
fair.
Crowder. He had a good game.
Jay
first game.
Crowder-
Yeah, their roster is way better than it was when they
Yeah.
won the
Yeah,
ship.
Drew stepped up more than like that Suns play. He's better now.
They got
Like, he's
Joe
better.
Ingles, Jay Crowder.
Grayson Allen, Pat Connaughton.
Yeah.
Brooke
some
Lopez is
shooters.
like nice defensively, offense.
Brooke
Like,
Lopez got
Lopez.
better this year
Yep.
for sure.
like the
Splash
Bucks team
Mountain.
looks, the Bucks
Old
team
ass
looks
nigga
really
getting
good.
Better, like.
It is really
Like
good.
they just look really solid. Like
Well, 2K be on
Once you
some
get to
bullshit.
the playoffs, though, it's an 8-9 man rotation.
they got 8-9
Yeah.
guys. They got solid guys.
But I mean, with so many depth like on your roster, who plays those minutes?
You want to go over their team right now?
Sitting.
No, I'm just saying.
I
Grayson
think
Now
they got
that's a
8-9
hypothetical
solid
question.
guys. Oh, yeah, but they got it. They got it.
I think it's I don't
Forbes
know.
is sitting.
I'd rather take the Suns 8 than the Bucks 8.
Who's the Suns'
That's
8
a
though?
fair point.
Sure. No,
But I
that's
think
Don't the
the
Suns have no depth compared to the Bucks?
The Bucks
Yeah,
have
but
better
good defense.
defense, so that's
Yeah,
why
they do have
that's why
better
I'm
defense.
saying it's like it would be close for
But will
me.
that defense even like matter as much against Kevin Durant and Booker together?
I mean, Brooke
We have to
Lopez,
see.
Giannis, Drew. Oof, that's
Yeah,
Like
that's
their
defense.
3-man defense matches up very well. Like Giannis on
exactly.
KD, Brooke on Ayton, and then Drew on Chris or Devin Booker.
And they can, and Chris Middleton could do a good enough job on. I mean, Chris Paul's not going to be a scorer anymore.
no, yeah,
So
rotation.
Yeah,
Like
he's-
I like the Bucks. I like the
One of the
Bucks
best at it,
matchup
though.
against them. Like,
he's still
defensively.
averaging mad
See.
assists. Like,
Who?
Chris Paul.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about him scoring as much as he used to. You know what I
He
mean?
doesn't even love to
I mean,
score at this
yeah.
point.
Might get that little midi.
Man, I want to see
How far do you
Bucks
think
Suns.
the streak's gonna go though?
The current streak, the
Yeah.
14.
Who are their next opponents?
I
Let's check them
could
out.
guess. I could theorize it.
'Cause, I mean, for the watch them lose to like the Magic or some
Nets.
shit.
That
Win.
game was crazy though.
Watch it, yeah,
that
they
game
might
they
lose
were
to the
down.
Magic.
That game they were down.
The Bucks one or
The Suns won. I was watching
It was
during the
close,
morning.
though. It was
It was
close.
they were down, but they came back.
No
I mean,
cap.
it
I'm
wasn't
gonna
a big
predict
down.
the streak ends against the Magic. I'm just going out on a
Same here.
limb here. I'm gonna
Magic
say they
or
lose to the
76ers?
I'll say
Magic.
Sixers. I'll say Sixers.
Okay.
How far do you think the Sixers will get though? You think the Bucks? Do they have a chance of being the Bucks or the Celtics?
Who are they going to verse in the second round?
Do they
Why?
have a
Because I can't tell you.
Do they have a chance?
it's
Yeah, but
one of them though.
I don't
But
think
if
they
play
would.
7, I don't know. I think it entirely depends on Embiid. That dude need to like average 40, bro. And then
Mm,
Maxi's.
I think it
Max
depends
is an
on
X
Harden
factor.
too.
Max is a big X factor.
I mean, I think we know what we're gonna get.
Actually, you know who else says the X factor? Tobias Harris, bro. If he's on,
Yeah,
if
for
he
real.
can't hit his
comes-
shots
if he
and
comes
he's on
on
some
timing,
bullshit,
he'll be the biggest help of all.
He needs
If he
to-
comes to brick, like it's gonna be very tough. Like very, very tough.
if he can't hit open shots, they're not going to win that series because he's the guy they're going to leave open. They're not going to leave Harden open. They're not going to leave Embiid. They're not going to leave Maxey open. So Tobias Harris. Well, obviously they're going to leave Tucker open, but you're not looking for him to score in anyway.
They
But
call need a hoop.
But Tobias has the capabilities to hit shots and things like that, so he needs to be able to have good,
Be aggressive.
efficient games for them. At least when they leave him open, he's got to knock down shots.
I was
That's
watching
gonna be a
the
good series, regardless.
I was watching the
For sure.
Philadelphia game today, and then the commentator was like, the Philly commentator was like, you don't really know what you're getting with Tobias. Last game he'll have like 18 field goals attempted. This game he'll have like 3,
That
and then
talks-
the game he had like 4 shots taken. So
I
it's
don't know
like
if it speaks to Tobias' skill set or the role he's meant to play.
It's probably both, a little
Probably
bit of
both.
both.
I would say.
So, like,
because sometimes he bricks shots and
He
sometimes he
honestly-
takes like 18,
you can't
15
expect him
shots.
to average like 20 points.
Not
as a
20.
fourth
He could
option,
average like
you know what I
14,
mean?
15, right?
Listen,
Can we not agree on that?
averaging
I think
now.
he's
Like
I
Chris
think he's
Middleton averages
honestly-
14.
Chris
Honestly,
Middleton's
I don't think
second
he should be
option.
there.
You can't compare
Second
that team.
option.
The second
Right
option on
now?
that team.
Bro, he's been
Or
hurt the
talking
whole
about
year.
40.
He's
But
been
that's what
hurt
I'm
the whole
saying.
year.
I'm
You
saying,
can't
yeah.
compare
Yeah,
that.
you can't compare that. Plus,
Off
he's
the
taking
bench,
more
averaging
shots.
14.
Even so, he's still taking more shots than Tobias
Okay,
is.
bad comparison.
Yeah,
Let me think of
Tobias-
another
Tobias
third or fourth string
comparison.
person.
Tobias needs to be at like a solid third. I feel like as a fourth, he's like
You
his
don't
role
win
is
it all.
in limbo.
You don't
No.
win it all as him as the third.
But the
though.
thing is, even before they had,
Maxey has to be the third for them to get to where
yeah,
they're
No, but I
at.
mean, like, I don't know. It's just like his skill set is just like
he's good. But
I feel like
that's
he's
what
not
they
gonna
ask
get. But I feel like you don't get in a rhythm with as a fourth option.
it's not
You know
even
what I
that,
mean?
bro.
Yeah, that's
You're
that's-
reduced
Like,
to a
and
role
I feel like
player.
he needs a
You're
good
a role
amount
player.
of shots to be like, because when he gets a decent amount of shots, he's pretty consistent.
Good.
Like the last couple years, he
No,
was
he's
super
not.
consistent.
He's,
He's- yeah,
before
what?
they had Harden in the playoffs, like when they had Ben Simmons, before they
Jimmy?
had Butler.
Okay,
No,
before that.
they had Butler, he would have games where he just doesn't show up in the playoffs. Like he
Tobias
would just
Harris
have
over me.
Tobias
Tobias
yeah,
Harris.
exactly. Like they say that for a reason. He had just games where he was invisible, and it wasn't for like he was a third option at that point. Obviously,
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
was. You're
he's done
second
regular
with Ben Simmons
seasons.
on the court. You're damn near the
yeah,
second.
exactly.
option.
And he had some stinkers. That's why I think it's partially because of his role. You can't really get a rhythm in that fourth option, but also he's also shown that even when he gets those looks and stuff, he doesn't always play well, or he gets passive and things like that. So I don't
He a
I
regular
don't know.
season player.
But,
Like,
like,
regular
to-
season, he'll be
to the-
consistent. Like the last couple years.
When he was on the Clippers as the second option before he got
But
traded,
that's
he was
dub.
solid,
But when
though.
you say fourth option,
That's
like
different.
what teams like literally even go like have games for fourth options? Like yeah, he's a fourth option. That means like you're a role player at that point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Because, like,
he is a role
yeah,
player.
Second
yeah.
option is a second option. Fourth option is like okay, dude, you can kind of take shots when you need to, but you're not
Nah,
like
fourth option is like
you're
you
not
take a
you're not
shot,
like a
you
real
get
like
open.
you're not a plan. You know, you're just like you're role. I don't want to call him,
But
but
that's why I said
he is a role player right
That's
now.
why I said if he
But
gets
he
the
doesn't-
open shots, he got to be efficient with it.
That's what I'm
because he's gonna get open shots. He's gonna get looks because they're gonna double team Embiid. They're gonna swarm Harden, so he's gonna get shots.
Many shots
Do you think he's a role player right now? As
course
of-
he is,
So he's a
yeah.
role player, right?
What else would he be?
Exactly. So a role
Superstar.
player, we need to have him to hit efficient shots, right? Like right
Yeah.
now
He has to
on that
shoot
team.
efficient.
On
He
that
takes 12
team.
shots a game. That's pretty good.
That's good enough.
Yeah. He shoots 50%.
And he's
though.
shooting great, but we have to see in the playoffs because can we look at his playoff
Click the
numbers?
playoff button up there. Right. Yep. Let's see his last couple.
Not even bad. 21.
This was last season. He wasn't bad last season.
One.
This one right, he shot 13% from three. This is the year.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the
This is,
before Jimmy Butler.
JJ year,
They
right?
they got swept in the first round by the Celtics.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, he shot 13% from three. That's what I was talking about. Shot 38 from the field. Even the year before that, 42 from the field. Three was decent, but even nothing crazy. So that's why I
Take corner
said
shots, Tobias, and drive in and make
Yeah.
layups, bro.
if he did what he did the last 2 seasons, they'll be fine.
I
But
feel like Tyrese coming off the bench though is hurting his confidence. He had a good game today. I think
He was totally okay with it. He literally like he even says
Yeah,
he's
I
fine
what they
with
don't
it.
say, but like
But-
when I'm watching the
I know,
games, he
I
didn't
know.
have the same confidence
I
as
know.
he did it like starting the season, averaging like 20 at the time. Now I think he's not shooting as many, and then his rhythm's not as what it was in the past.
He's still taking weird ass shots though. Like I look at him, he's taking like today he took like he pump faked, he stepped through from a 3 to take a wonky shot to draw a foul. They didn't call it, and he made it anyway. I was like, what are you like? What are we doing?
it's his game. He's
Yeah.
He is, and he does that, but
I think the reason what you said is because they're just giving him a shorter leash off the bench as opposed to a starter. Like they
Melton
would
is playing pretty well.
what?
Melton is
Uh,
playing
yeah,
pretty well in
Melton
his
is.
role. Yeah.
And he's a better defender, so
they
that's
use him for
probably
the
why they do
defensive.
that, yeah.
If they need defense, they
3
put
and
him
D.
in. If they need
Yeah.
offense, they'll chuck in Maxi for speed and stuff. You know
I think
what I mean?
Maxey still closes games though, if I'm not mistaken.